Hello, Afi Rule here of Wear What You Make, and I wanted to share with beginner sewists what reinforcement is and why it's important, and how one of the ways that I reinforce my garments. So, reinforcement is basically a strengthening process that allows you to build your garment and ensure that it doesn't break with regular wear and tear. So one of the ways that I reinforce is with stitching. And I'm going to show you what I mean with this dress that I made several years ago, what I mean by that. All right, so I made this dress several years ago. And I believe that one of the reasons why it's held up as well as it has is because I reinforced with stitching here where my ties are. So what do I mean by reinforce with stitching? So what I did was I sewed my ties into the stitch by going over it multiple times, back and forth. And I did that as many times as I knew was going to be necessary to make it a very strong stitch. Now, why would I do that? To ensure that when I pull like this to tighten this wrap dress around, because you don't want it falling apart, right? You definitely don't want it falling apart while you're wearing it, and you don't want it coming apart. You don't, and it's embarrassing, when you make things and they pop out and, like it's, you did a good job and it looks great and you got compliments on it, but it pops out, right? So what I did was I reinforced my stitching here, back and forth, with this in between the two pieces to ensure that it was strong enough to endure the wear and tear of being pulled. Okay, so that's basically all there is to reinforcement with stitching. Now that was for this one specific garment. I'm going to go over reinforcement in different ways that you can reinforce garments inside of the Wear What You Make community. If you'd like to join us there, just go to join.wearwhatyoumake.com and we'll have a great time. So if you're a beginner sewist, you want to make wearable garments, that is the community for you, because I go over from start to finish what you need to know to learn how to make wearable garments. So again, go to join.wearwhatyoumake.com and I'll see you there. All right, bye.